we see here. Bit early, foot above the trajectory, but still pretty near. Normally, if you release early, the dog gets too much air. If you release too late, it's flat and you're stabbing the dog.
60.
More like Professor Waddell.
PhD, plumbing,
60.
Cambridge Poly, 1962.
1-0 to Barrie Bates. Only his third appearance at the World Championship. Made his debut a couple of years ago in the last tournament at the Circus Tavern. And was very disappointed. That was the start of the slide. Lost to, if I'm not mistaken, the Canadian Brian Sear in the first round of that World Championship. Third round last year, beaten by Shepherd. Well, there's the first one for Professor McBrearty. And nick of time at the start of this second set.
60.
Here we go, there's that professorial style. Ooh! 2 out of 10 for the last shot, Stu. See me.
60.
Well, Stiff left himself 91 after 12 darts. He'll be pleased with that at the start of this second set.
Got a bit of momentum going as well, the Professor. Here goes MC squared. Oh, factor in double top into the equation. MC will square to the 20th. Double top by the Professor. Welshman. Oh, game on now, Stuart.
Yeah, beginning to warm up, Sid. Beginning to warm up. We've had a long, long wait, Brearty and Barrie Bates. But,
99.
as we've seen, so many seeds have fallen by the wayside. The big, big story on day 2 here at the Ali Pali. The exit of the world number 5, Terry Jenkins. For the second consecutive year, the bull falling at the first hurdle, beaten 3-1 by qualifier Dennis Smith, who
100.
5 or 6 years ago was in the world's top 10, had to qualify this time, but Part's gone, Jenkins has gone.
And Painter still there though.
41.
He's shaking with adrenaline when you interviewed him, Stuart. Painter's looking good. He's my tip for the last day, definitely. So a rich, rich Christmas pudding here.
60.
Yeah, Kevin Painter, amazingly, the first seed to actually get through to the second round. He's been followed
60.
by Dennis Priestley and Barrie Bates making a hat-trick on this Saturday afternoon at the Ali Pali.
Deck the walls with balls of tungsten. Lovely last dart by the Professor.
Well, sensible darts from Barrie Bates, giving himself a good chance. 164. We've seen that already in this World Championship. Coach Stompy taking out 164 in his win over Andy Jenkins on the opening night.
That's right. Stompy beat Pompey. Handsome. Nowhere near. That's muck spreading that. Going for trebles and missing. Each way bet. Handy shot here. Starts with 60. Well, if he's looking at the 60, he's going an odd way about it. Why is he moving left?
Well, just above the bed, so
88.
cleans up nicely. Whether they'll get a chance or not very much depends on Barrie Bates going for tops for one apiece in this second set. Lovely finish from the Welshman.
If I had pals like that, I wouldn't lose. I see one of the Valley boys down there. I used to support Evans and Rees in the glory days. In the valleys they were singing as his arrows went to winging.
For a long time, Richie Burnett He was the top Welshman in the PDC, and he wasn't too far away from qualifying again for this tournament, Sid. The qualifiers in Telford a fortnight or so ago, before you and Eric made the draw live on Sky Sports News. I think Richie won 3 matches before his brave bid came to an end. So Barrie Bates carrying the flag.
A lot of upper arm muscle in this throw.
83.
Giving it large with the muscle behind the bicep. Snatchy first start, he's popping them now. That's
59.
giving it too much finger work and a jerky muscle movement rather than the flow. Goes to 3 sets, should be in this one.
100.
I kissed a leprechaun. Oh well, presume that's an Irish Scottish leprechaun.
100.
Adders, Hatters, darts fans.
I think it's the nearest you can get to public sporting behaviour in the crowd without going to clink. They know how far to go. Where would we be without them? In an empty alley pally.
Both averaging around 80 at the minute. We've had one maximum apiece. Barrie Bates here trying to break the throw in the second set. Treble 18
58.
would have been handy. McBrearty just to hang on now, 119.
Keith Dalla spotting with this former world champ. Been spotted for 5.5 hours and hasn't made a blob. Brilliant. Oh, lovely.
Barrie required
Well,
60.
this is what Bates took out in one dart to win the last leg. Double 10 now to break. Good finishing. Slick. And Barrie Bates. 2-1, he's thrown for the second set now.
Well, who couldn't play inspired darts in this fantastic amphitheatre in Muswell Hill? A mile and a quarter from the historic horse trough where Queen Victoria used to water her horses. Mind, you'd want a bit of water when you have to climb this hill to the Ollie Pally. But these lads have climbed it. They've climbed it. And they're sure why.
60.
Barrie Bates looking for a 2-set lead.
100.
Well, many have fallen off the hill as well in the opening 2 days. Many seeds have tumbled down and out of the World Championship.
Stuart Pike talking through his crown. Sport for every Jack and Jill less. Not using lies, you notice the Welshman does it all with air shots, which in this game, unlike golf, are top stuff. The Welsh Mafia there, urging on the Bedlinog boy. Hard to say with your top set loose.
60.
Well, you have to say, Sid, at the moment, Barrie Bates' C game is good enough, more than good enough.
Yeah,
60.
C as in competent game, you're right. He was flying that 2006 Open at the Reebok. Now, he's going up and down that hockey like Long John Silver's limpy brother. He's got a bad ankle injury he's been carrying for 3 years now. Looking good though.
100.
Good last dart. McBrearty won the first 2 legs of this match. Since then, he's won only 1 more. Barrie Bates here looks like making it 2 sets to 0.
Yeah, a lot of good momentum, as I say, not using lies, the Welshman. There's his pals, get the red flag out already. Double 60.
Games on the second set.
No bother.
Barrie Bates.